Was that a good pop? Hi, I'm Paul Brodie, Mitch behind the cameras, and we're back because last time when we were filming, I couldn't get the clutch off, and it was really bugging me. So I came back into the shop last night, and what I found was that, you know, this rod that I put through and I was hitting, I thought that I was hitting this. This is the adjustment rod for, that's the clutch. And what happened, I found out, was that there's something in there. And I think what it is a 6mm clutch rod ball. I think it has rusted itself in there, so all the hitting I did, I wasn't actually hitting this. So what my plan was to use a slide hammer, and this is my big slide hammer, and the thread is the same as here. So I thought, okay, I got to get this off. So I used my impact driver, and I did get it out. And as soon as I got the little rod out, as soon as I took this guy out, that's when the clutch just fell off, which was amazing after all the hitting. But I realized now that I wasn't hitting the rod, I was hitting what's ever stuck in there. So then I got out all the clutch plates, and all the friction plates had just disintegrated. That was all the black dust that was in the bottom of the clutch cover. So those are all out. You can see that they're pretty mangled and stuff. So they're out. So the next thing is we got to take off the cover. But to take off the cover, you got to take off the advance mechanism. I got the points out, and this is rusted as well. So I've got my little slide hammer here. So what I did is I took a 5/16 National Fine nut and I ground it down halfway. Because can you see here? Let me shine a light here. It's pretty dark. Oh, there we go. Doesn't help much. See how that fits in there? So I'm going to see if we can pull this off using the slide hammer. I don't know if it's going to work. Oh. Perfect. Okay. So that's the advance mechanism. It's all rusted. It doesn't even open up or anything. So those go in the bin. See, look, here's the box. It's the box of stuff. What I'll do with that, I have no idea. Okay. This is the tool that holds the basket, the inner clutch basket. So I made it out of old clutch plates. Okay. Well, that was really torqued down well. That's not a factory setting there. Come on off. Okay. There's the lock washer. These are all my special, this whole box here is Aramaki special tools. And not sure what I used for this one here to get this off. There we go. Well, that's interesting because it's a 73 motor, and this, I think the clutch hub is being changed because this is the older style. See how the splines are spaced farther apart? This is the newest style. That's what I was expecting. So something's happened on this motor. And that doesn't really matter because I got extra clutches. So this has to come off. And normally it just pulls off, but not today. So if I can get this down to the bottom, maybe I can pull them both off at the same time. So let's try that. But I got a lot of gunk down there, and this isn't going to go all the way to the back. Well, yeah, but these have to come off, and this is gonna, like, look at all the stuff I got out of there. And I was doing this a lot yesterday. It's in. Okay, I scraped off enough dirt, and this is in. So we'll see if it's gonna pull off both hubs at the same time, because I can't find a puller for the inner hub. Don't know what happened to it. Let's just see what happens. It's here. Okay. So it pulled off a bunch of stuff at the same time. That's okay. So there's your cam. There's your gear. And, well, it's coming apart. Now I can take off these parts, the oil pump and things like that. So yeah, it's coming apart. This is the shifter shaft, or the quadrant. This is called the shifter quadrant. And this is the shaft that goes all the way through that I won't be using anymore. There we go. It's got an O-ring. It's got a nice spline. This is a good piece of steel. Sometimes I use these for other jobs. Here's some bearings that go inside the clutch basket. No, inside the gear. That was quick. That's the oil pump right there. So this has to come off. There you go. That's tight. These are usually on there pretty tight. I guess you don't want the oil pump coming loose. Did you catch that? I knew that would happen. It pops quite well. So that's the gear that I won't be using. I'm getting straight cut gears out of Germany. Okay, that's off. And here's the tappets. See, they slide out. Intake and exhaust. And they're in nice shape, that's good. Maybe I can use them. And there's a thrust washer. And then inside here is the bearing for the cam. It's a little needle bearing. There you go. Yeah. Pretty small. There's a wood rough key here. It's my puller. It takes off the gear. And this one might pop as well. Was that a good pop? All right, so I got to hit out the dowel pins now. That's the next step. You only have to go halfway. Okay. I'm guessing which holes I use because I can't remember. And look at all the holes I got in the plate. So that's not helping at all. If you don't have one of these, I don't know how you split the cases because all the bearings are a press fit on the shafts. And it's a pretty hefty press fit too. And I don't like that, so I change that. I make it size on size, and then what you use is a little bit of force, but not huge. Just makes the engine easier to put together. I hope I got all the screws out. I guess we're going to find out pretty quick. There's a good sound. The pop. So what we're looking for here is the case to separate, and we want it to be even. And it's even. So that's very good. And sometimes we have to knock a shaft down. Oops. Maybe not. If it all comes out this side, then it's okay. So what we have here, 5-speed transmission. You can see it. I probably won't use this one. It's a little questionable. Yeah. That was pretty easy. Not too much of a press fit. I can't take out the flywheel until my neighbor Corey comes over and takes off this. I got a puller, but the puller won't go in behind, so apparently he has a puller. There you have it. Thanks for watching. You know Mitch and I like coffees. Please subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll see you next time. We'll do another installment of Aramaki Big Bore 392. Take care. See you.